Hello and welcome to the second channel. This is strange. I'm doing a bit of a long play. I have a project that needs doing and I don't think it's going to make it into a main video, and to be honest I don't really want to do it, so I figured let's just record it and kind of turn it into I guess a bit of a stream VODs, kind of what the second channel's for, and I'll just chat to you guys about stuff, about the project. I don't know. Just hopping in here to say I didn't record game sounds for the first half of this video, so I'm very sorry about that. But hopefully I will not do that next time. Back to the video. So I'm going to head over to Spawn because that's where the project is. Now, if you watched my last video, I left a pretty big ugly area, and it's actually been a couple months, and that area is still been left and it's a bit ugly. I'm actually going to undeafen real quick as well, just in case anyone wants to join me. I need to replace Distant Horizons with Voxy. This is strange. Also, you're probably going to see some spoilers and stuff. There's not a lot I can do to avoid that. This stuff's been here for a while though, so nothing crazy. What? Okay, I thought my house disappeared for a second there. What? Okay. I'm going to want to sleep real quick. But yeah, I left this area completely a bit ugly. So this is what I want to work on today. I want to get a wall in. Maybe something along the lines of... Oh, Lighmatica. Along the lines of this here, which I might actually fix that. I've got the resources to fix it because I have a wonderful storage system, which is gonna get placed down right here. Make sure it's placed so I don't accidentally lose stuff, and we can sleep. So, what am I gonna do? I'm also gonna do bridge. There's this bridge here. I don't think anyone's working on it. I don't think anyone really has plans for it. That looks pretty cool. This track system's new, actually. I haven't seen this. Kind of follows the edge. That actually might mess up the bridge. That's maybe scarpered my plans a little bit. Oof. We are gonna come to that later because I want to get the wall in first. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, we'll fix shortly. By the way, it's been a couple months. Have left that for a couple months. That is why I've decided I'm gonna get it done today, and I'm gonna record it and post it on the second channel. So, do we want to continue with the limestone? I guess it's the question. Well, we've got fur as well. I do have a lot of limestone, so it does feel like kind of the obvious choice. Yeah, I mean, look, I've got stuff here from the last time I did it. And then we did what, an andesite gradient. Where is my andesite? It's also been. Oh yeah, look, I've already got the stuff for it. Right? Yeah, we also want cobblestone. Oh no, it's brick. It's not the cut andesite. Okay, it's fine. We got a little bit of brick. We can work with that. Jumpies on. Yeah, brick. Got this. We got this. We'll make up a little bit more brick, and then cobblestone. As I was saying, it's been a little while, so if you see me taking ages to find stuff in my storage room, that's why. I've been playing other things. What did I want? Fur. This is the embarrassing stuff that I can't cut out. Well, I can cut out, but I don't got the effort for that. I'm also trying to narrate it. What am I looking for? Fur. That's in other woods. It's in wood bits. Here it is. Fur. See? Just gotta put my brain to it. Yeah, that's the embarrassing stuff I can't cut out. So I hope you're gonna enjoy me fumbling around my storage room for a little bit. So I've gone for quite a natural. Do we want to follow this slope up? I would like some stairs at some point, so maybe put stairs here. That feels like it makes the most sense. Would you put stairs in the middle? With kind of the idea that buildings go here, maybe. Hello, it's me again. So at this point, Jumpy came round to visit, and because I didn't record game audio, I don't have her voice. So I've had to cut that, unfortunately. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. that I made a lot of money, actually. I need to go restock this. I don't know if I actually have any farm left. If I have anything in my honey farm. So, yeah, need to go check that out. I was thinking of the stairs. Do put some cool dramatic middle stairs. I think this side, I want to bring up. So let's mark that out. Yeah, we go up to... This jump boost is actually kind of annoying. Do we go up to here? Yeah, match that. I don't know what I'm going to do about this bridge, but I don't think I have to take it into consideration yet. Although I do have to consider where do I bring it up to. If we take a look at this, I've put the logs just where it bends. But to be honest, this side, I think I'm going to do a lot straighter. So we'll just put like, what do we do? 5? Usually I do 5 in between. Do we want more or less fir wood? It's quite tall. I'm going to do 7. Something like that. You can kind of... Jump boost is kind of helpful, actually. Okay. Yeah, and then we have a nice gradient along that. So, I just need to mine out this layer. I could have put it one forward, but I think that's a bit close to this, so I am going to mine it back a layer. Oh, and this is actually made very nice with the haste. I actually don't have a beacon on my own. That's probably something I should get at some point. But who wants to kill the Wither, huh? Not me. I like never get beacons. I don't know why. It's just the Wither scares me. I think it's because I played Bedrock mostly, and the Wither is scary on Bedrock. Let me say that. Whereas I think it's actually quite easy on Java. Also, we haven't been to the end in this world, and that's how I would usually get a beacon. It's just choosing the Wither in the end. And yeah, we've not been to the end, so I can't do that, which makes it real annoying for me. But we do have like tunnel balls and stuff, which makes haste a little less useful. What's that? 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Boom. I'm not giving it to you. I'm not giving it to you. That looks good. So we should bring these up now. Something I do need to consider. I mean, hold on. Is this the middle segment? 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh no! This is the middle segment. So if we want a staircase in the middle, it's got to be too wide or off center. That's annoying. That's annoying. But what I was gonna say is we need to consider where the staircase goes. Does it go cut into the cliff or does it stick out? Because I want to maximize the amount of space available for shops, because that is the point of the shopping district. So something we need to consider. And I think I'm going to run out of fir logs. That would be really annoying. We do have the wood, at least. Did I have more? No, I did not. Okay, well, I need to replace this top one with log anyway, or wood. You'll notice also I'm very stingy with resources. Like, I'm using log, like, probably a normal person, especially this late game, with tree farms, by the way. This is a create world where tree farms are so easy to make. They would probably just use wood, this wood, for like the whole thing. I'm not like that. I don't know why. It would make my life a lot easier. That needs to go up, doesn't it? Yeah. But no, I like to make things difficult, I guess. And the sun, look at that. I'm just gonna admire this for a moment. Okay, I'm done admiring. I mean, that looks nice. Hey, yeah, I knew someone would sleep anyway. Moment would have been stolen anyway, so now I need to remind myself of the gradient, because I think it was done slightly differently. Also, let's fix this. Look, while I got the resources, It's mostly limestone, isn't it? And there's brick stuff. We'll start with brick. And then we'll just texture it afterwards. I think this was a result of the wither from the last video on my second channel. I think after I left, more were spawned. So probably a good job I did leave. But it never got fixed, so that's why I'm here. The savior, guys. Don't worry. Builder's got this. Lovely stuff. I don't have slabs. Do I have slabs, actually? No, I don't have slabs, so that bit's gonna get left. This bit. Okay, no. I'll do it. I'll do... Ooh. Wanted that to be brick. Oh, and I'm breaking everything. That is one downside to haste. What are we gonna do here? Should I just bring it across? Probably gonna just bring it across. I need to empty my inventory. Look, don't look at this chest, guys. It's my dump chest. There you go, I got another one there. Can't be bothered to sort it, so it's going there. I went over there to remind myself of the gradient. I completely forgot to. So, let's get rid of spruce sign. Don't need that anymore. Don't need the fur anymore as well. As much as it doesn't look like it, I do like a clean inventory. Wood bits. I was staring at the chest. Literally staring at it and I couldn't see it. Okay, so it's cobblestone into just a mix of andesites. So let's do it like that, and then we'll do the kind of textury bits after. So let's do probably like 2. Yeah, I think, yeah, so I did like 2 layers of andesite, broke that up. Oh, I don't want to do that yet. Broke that up and then gradiented it into, I don't know, my brain, that's the way my brain works. If we do this, and then we'll put like a messy layer on top of this. It started to rain. No, it always rains when I'm recording. Literally recorded a clip earlier and it started raining right when I didn't need it to. It's like, excuse me. Wow, that looks crazy. Looks so evil, especially with the skeleton. What? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say we could probably gradient this up a lot more than we did over there because it's just such a taller structure. So we just do a bit of noise like that. Got this bit. Wow, cannot place at all today. I feel like there's a little bit of lag, and I don't know what's causing it, but it's a little annoying. And that's what I'm going to say. That's why I'm messing up. Yep. No other reason. There we go. And we got to go the other way. Boop. Okay, that jump boost is quite handy. That's the other reason I don't really have a beacon. I just feel like a lot of it is more annoying than it's worth. Like the haste making this stuff insta-mineable is quite annoying when I'm building. The jump boost just is annoying when I'm pillaring up. And just general. The speed is useful, I'll admit that. Speed is very nice. And resistance. Who needs resistance? Like, this game is so easy. Especially when I have netherite. Lovely stuff. Looks very monotone right now, but you know, we'll change that. Just need to be placing the blocks. That's terrifying. A little bit, but ominous thunder. I'm sure that bodes very well. Okay. Well, look at that. Rain's gone. We get a lovely rainbow. Also, these shaders add like a really cool reflection when it's just been raining. It's so cool. I do think it's sometimes a little much. Like, it literally reflects on like everything. But I mean, it's pretty cool. So this is our wall. As you can tell, very ugly. We love it. We need to add a little bit of texture. A little bit more texture. We got a very rough gradient. This is where the haste comes in. Very annoying. So I'm actually going to do a little sneaky something. A little cheeky bit of this. Just disable that for a moment. I think if you remove that, it just goes back to being on without me having to rebuy everything. So yeah, that's very nice. Yeah, we can get lovely. Oh, it zoomed me in. I got so used to having the speed FOV. That's pretty weird. That's tripped me out actually. Right, that's looking lovely. Do I want to bring the cobblestone up? We brought the andesite quite high on that, but I don't think we brought the cobblestone. It's kind of all on the bottom 2 layers. So next up, andesite. Let's break up what's already here. And I do want to just bring it up a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, dog thoroughly tired out. He just wanted to play with his ball. And now he's probably going to go to sleep. Because he's a little demon and he gets like bursts of energy. And then he goes to sleep. And it's the cutest thing in the world. So we're going to get back to texturing. Okay. I did forget to bring this up a little bit. So I'm going to do that. Get a couple up here. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Nailed it. First try. No questions. Okay, now we want to get some of the limestone in there, and I'm going to go to sleep, because no one's sleeping. I really do love texturing in Minecraft. There's something very fun about doing this, and then, oh, I can't reach the top. That's going to make it awkward to texture. I almost said text. These damn kids on their phones. Yeah, it's going to make it awkward to texture. Dude. It's because I'm recording, honestly. I'm not like this, I swear. I swear I can build. I know how to place. We're gonna have to go around the top. Do that little top bit. I was talking about how relaxing texturing is. Gosh, I get so distracted so easily. How did that block get all the way over there? Yeah, it's just so relaxing. Like, something about just having a wall and just like punching a block out, putting a block in. I love being able to offhand. I hate it when it does that. It looks so good. It's such like a transformative process. Like, it's crazy how much texturing makes a build. Like, a good build should kind of look good without texturing, but at the same time, a good build is made by the texturing, you know? Am I making sense? Probably not. Probably not. But hey, we got a wall coming along. And I'm enjoying it, and that's all that matters. Don't care about anyone else as long as I'm enjoying it. Lovely stuff. Right, yeah, we gotta go along the top. Ooh, 3 blocks. Lovely stuff. Gonna do a few bigger clumps. I'm realizing I'm actually just defaulting to like my really noisy texture. It is better to texture in bigger clumps. But I always forget. So yeah, we do our best around here, you know. I probably should have turned the game sounds up and added some music. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's get the music back, shall we? That's gonna be really loud. There's a way you can do it on constant, right? Do I not have directional audio on? I don't believe that off. I don't want to play with stuff while in the middle of recording. How do you set the music to constant? Wait, that actually might be a more updated version. We are on 1.21 or something. That would be nice, because like I've turned the music on. It does not make a difference. I'm still sat here in silence. It's fine. I'll add some stuff in post. Besides, I like the. This is not cope. I like the block placing noise. Honestly, though, I do think that is like such a big part of Minecraft's success. Is the sound design. Like, it is very satisfying. Like, even the little pops when you pick up items. A lot of the items have just really nice breaking noises. It really adds to the game. Now, the question. Where do I put the staircase? I guess I could do a sideways one. We could have one like going up this way. That seems like an obvious solution now that I've said it. But is it a cool solution? You know, we are here for cool solutions. Or at least I am. Can I do parkour? Why, as soon as you press the record button, do all my brain stop working? I think that was just evidence. What was I talking about stairs? God, this is actually awful. This is why I need to cut things up. Because I just go on tangents and I forget what I'm saying. I think I'm going to add a stair here. I think if we bring if we cut the stair into the wall, I think that'll look good because, like, it's taking, like, a spot no one's really going to build on, let's be honest, to a usable spot. And then we can probably have a staircase down here because, you know, more passability, the better. Does that even make sense? The next question is, what do I build the stairs out of? We could do wood. Maybe the fir wood might be quite nice. I actually don't know if I have fir wood. We should have a look at that first. Not a ton. I did say I used a lot of it. And I don't really want to go farming. I want to build this with stuff that I have, to be honest. So, I think we're going to go with spruce, which is similar, but I have a lot more of. Although I do need a little bit more fir. So I'm going to have to use... Well, I've got 5 fir, but I'm going to have to use the wood. Because if I knock this back, I have to carve out the lovely texturing I just did. But it's fine. I knew it was going to happen. It still hurts though. It's fine, it didn't take that long. Sometimes though it does hurt, because like you do like a real nice bit of texturing. Now do I want to knock it back all the way to there? It's a very wide staircase if I get rid of that layer. But it does feel like it just makes sense. I don't know, let's add the sides in. And I'm gonna texture this as I go, because I ain't got time for that. And this is only a little bit, so if the texturing's bad, doesn't make a huge amount of difference, does it? Didn't want to break that. Oh, this is more than 7 though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Do you like my new way of counting, guys? It's for a very specific reason. I'm sick of it. That's all I'll say. This is lovely, guys. Isn't this lovely? Let's bring that all the way just to an edge. Don't know what I'm going to do there. Figure that out later. Need to add a little bit more texture. Because this is a very big flat wall. We don't like... I mean, it's still going to be a flat wall, but it's going to be a slightly less flat looking wall. Probably, do I want to bring this up? Yeah, I probably want to bring the andesite up a little bit more. Do I? That looks stupid. Why did I think that was a good block? Yeah, that's exactly where that should have gone. Maybe I don't want to bring it up. Maybe we'll just do it along here. Rupert trying to interject again. Thank you. Okay. Right. Right, stairs. I think if I start it there, we'll probably... Excuse me. Probably end up in a good spot. And I think it's just, it looks a little nice again, breaking up that flat wall with just a little bit of the step. And then if I do this, we can use that as an excuse to get a little lantern on there. So let's have a look. I got a lighting chest. I remember where that one is, because that is a very useful one. I do maybe want to consider lighting. Like, I mean, obviously there's a lot of torch spam around here. But it would be nice to have some decorative lights, you know? Let's bring these up, see where these come up to. Use that just to do that. Oh my gosh. Stairs are the worst. I actually hate placing stairs. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm also gonna bring the grass up to this, because that just feels like the easiest solution. That's the top layer. So here, I'm gonna just copy this wall. We'll get, obviously, some texturing in. But yeah, that's very simple. Nice little easy fix there. This is gonna be grass, I guess, so that's fine. And then, yeah, we'll bring this along. Again, getting a bit of texture in. I'm going to be honest, this is not my best texturing work. Mostly because I'm doing it in survival and I'm really lazy. So the first block that I place is probably going to stay the block that I place. I'm going to get some grass so we can actually fill that layer in. I wonder if at some point we'll get some paths in around spawn. It would be very nice. I think, is there some, I think there might be some over that way. Just some like natural looking ones. They just kind of go from shop to shop, but maybe like be nice to have like a full structured one. Looks kind of like a cohesive theme across the whole thing. That would be nice, but you know, depends whether people want that or not. I didn't get enough grass. Why do I do this to myself? Yeah, I like these stairs. Missed that bit. Let's make you answer. There you go. And I've not lit up under there. Was there any torches under there? We'll never know. Okay, I should get torches. Did I have torches in that lighting chest? Oh, I actually... Yeah, I got some on me. I'm not totally incompetent. Just mostly. Can I get under? Yeah, okay, yes. Definitely need to light this up. Oh, the music! I don't think... Wait, hold on. Guys, I'm very sorry. Hold on. There's no game capture. Where's the in-game audio? Oh. So I've been screen recording the whole time, not game recording. There you go, guys. Some lovely in-game audio. I made all that point about sound design, you can't even hear it. But that's lovely. How... yeah, let's maybe turn this... turn it up a little bit. You know, I rarely listen to the Minecraft soundtrack, but I do love it. It's such an incredible soundtrack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I think we're just gonna let that go into grass. It does look a little janky, but we're good. It's fine. Now here, what do I do about here? Oh no, I've fallen off. Do I get rid of this chunk of wall actually? Just bring it to here? Have another retaining wall? Or do I bring it out? If you have a look at this track, that might affect my decision. Where does this run? It looks a little temporary. Like, I think it's gonna change. Oh, there's a little bridge over there. I've barely been over this side of the server. I think if I bring it out to here, we could probably just fade it into the terrain, maybe? Dude! Raining again, are you kidding me? I think that's probably the best way. If we bring it out another chunk and then bring the terrain up to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Here. Okay, we'll bring out 2 chunks. And we're down to wood. Someone probably has fur I could plunder, but I don't know who, so we're gonna deal with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Here. Does that need to be one more? Yep. I'm running out of texturing blocks. I need to go get some limestone. And the rain sounds now. Rain sounds, Minecraft music, the little block placing and breaking noises. It's unbeatable. Genuinely unbeatable. So I like creative. Creative building is so nice on the ears. That is a sentence. But like, it is though, like, it's so... just something about it, like all the placing of blocks, especially in creative, like when you're like doing it at that speed, just sounds so nice. And then like in creative, you're just a lot faster and you can use different blocks a lot quicker. And the breaking noises in creative are very nice. Highly recommend creative building. Like, most people play survival, which makes sense, you know. There's so much joy to be had in creative, and like exclusively creative as well. Like, obviously there's a lot of joy to be had in survival, and it's like what I'm doing now. Like, it's fun taking like limited resources and just like figuring it out in survival. But like being able to like quickly kind of create like a project and just do all of the researchy kind of stuff, experimental stuff, that's what I'm looking for, like so quickly. It's so nice. Plus Lighmatica exists. Like, genuinely I love Lighmatica. I would not have anywhere near as fun building, because like copying over a build from creative to survival pre-Lighmatica, horrible. I remember doing it on Bedrock. Miserable experience. Do not recommend. So like, yeah, now that I have Lighmatica, I'm never going back. We'll make that limestone. And this bridge, I'm very sorry, is this even. I think someone has measured that out. Yeah, I've completely ruined it. So, sorry about that. How do I want to blend this in? Because obviously, if I do this, ain't exactly the best looking, especially with just the grass. Although it's not actually as bad as I thought it would be. Once that turns into dirt, it might be quite nice. And then here we're just going to blend it in a little bit. See, it's a bit strange that this grass texture is so reflective. Like, grass wouldn't not be that reflective. But also, it does look cool. But yeah, Amethyst shaders. Those are the shades I'm using. Very, very nice. I do not want these pink petals, so I'm going to leave them here. And make sure this is lit up. Nice. Okay, let's go get some Grayus. Cover that area up. This is coming along nicely. Very simple build, but rather therapeutic. Should also probably light up on top as well. Continue the torch spam. Hello, Meg. How did you spawn on there? I thought that's where the petals were there. Can they? I guess they can spawn on petals. Interesting. So I'm definitely something is going on with my frames. This pack's starting to get a little laggy. Gotta figure that out. I don't even know if you guys are noticing it. Probably not. Probably makes literally zero difference. Get this lit up. Nice. I don't know if we want to flatten this area on top. Probably not. I mean, obviously I don't want to. Jumpy said she can move that, but bone block shop. Down to move if in the way. Also the Scholar's Whip. Okay. I mean, we could. I mean, I'm not. I'm probably not going to flatten it right now, you know. So I think if we eventually run out of room, people want to build here. It's not my problem, basically. Not my problem. We use this opportunity while it's nighttime to fix some of the areas I've not lit up. Lovely. And let's get rid of this rain. Sleepies. Never mind, I can hear the monsters. Where is this guy? Probably underneath. Yep. Fine, I have a bed on me. We can go sleep over here. Bloop. We get a lovely rainbow again. There it is. Lovely stuff. What is? Oh, I thought that was a base for a moment. It's a bit of crazy terrain. Am I? Wait. I think I've completed the retaining wall. I didn't even realize. Oh, I wanted to make a staircase down here though, so not quite done yet. Because this feels like just a natural. And I can path block it. Make a bit of an official path. 3, 4, 5. This one I'm gonna bring out. I'm gonna bring it one this way. Nice. We will do. It comes 2 hours, which is a little bit more annoying. But we'll get our lanterns on, and then we'll just do this. Lovely stuff. Doesn't need to be too crazy or complex. Bring in some of that andesite. There we go, a nice little path here. It's looking lovely. Let's fix this while I'm here. Just noticed this. Now, am I a little crazy for having done this so straight when this one is so wonky? Maybe. But look, it's cool. What is going on over here? That's pretty cool, actually. I've not looked at spawn in a while. It'll be cool once we have trains running over. Now, the question is, what do we do about this bridge? Because, we don't have trains running over, so I don't know how big the trains are. But it's gonna need to involve that in some way. So I'm thinking if we had a big stone bridge. But I also assume this is no one's bridge. It's been here for so long. If it is someone's bridge, and you wanted to build something here, I'm sorry. I can destroy it if needed. Yeah, so I'm thinking what we have like an arch here, so that we have room for trains. And we kind of repeat that on this side, but without the tunnel bit. And then like a big arch in the middle. I'm fine. Sure, we are going to also need to move this. And bring it up to that level. So what do I want to do? I probably stone makes the most sense, like a nice classic stone bridge. Stone bricks, get that in. I should empty the rest of my inventory. I should sort it into stuff. However, I'm not going to do that. Because that's not fun content, is it? Sorting chests. It's not laziness, I swear. I need a top section. Do we maybe do wood? Like we have like a stone outside, but like a wood top. I've used a lot of my spruce though. Let's use oak. We use oak log actually. Is that a bit much? Should I just use oak planks? I think I should just use oak planks. Just for now, we'll get like, we won't be adding any textures or anything. It's just getting it in. I'm going to stick to 3 wide. We're going to move to here, I reckon. Should I have maybe done a limestone bridge to match in with the rest? Probably. I mean, it's going to match in with the andesite, actually, so I think we'll be fine. Stone bridges are just so much cooler, guys. Who wants a limestone bridge? I'm actually going to keep this grass platform here. It's going to be very useful for getting to the sides, although I'm going to need to destroy it when it gets to here. Sorry, great bridge. Why did I almost say gridge? Sorry, bridge. But I do need you gone. I like the way this track cuts in to the The landscape looks very cool. Ow. To be honest, I don't know if anyone uses this bridge. Like, this... There's clearly no path on the other side. And I don't even know who lives this way. Ooh, I can see the track on the map. That's really cool. Can't remember whose house that is. They probably use it. There is a racetrack, actually. Because it goes like here. There's a bit of the course there. And obviously you can see the course there. So I wonder if that goes across the bridge. Although that being said, it does. We're building a racetrack bridge. That's so cool. I hope whoever's building the racetrack doesn't mind me building the bridge. But look, I'll make it very cool. Hopefully. I haven't planned it out. I don't know if it's gonna be cool. I hope it's gonna be cool. Does that change the plan? I mean, I'm sticking with the same width. I wonder if they want it wider. But also... Like, the bridge was already 3 wide. And I'll be adding railings on the side. Or do I not want railings? Could it be cool if you could fall off? I don't know, I've not actually played with the car mod. We have, I think it's called Auto Mobility, which adds cars. Not actually played with it yet. Never used it before, so I don't really know what they can and can't do. That is going to mean we need some way to get down, because obviously the height difference. Obviously I was going to have a way down, but a carable way down, I suppose. Which, if we have a look, I imagine they just go up 1 block, yeah. So we can just do oak. And they can probably go upstairs, I assume. So we'll just do oak stairs, and that'll be lovely. Do I have a crafting table? No, I don't. I don't have a crafting table. Why would the builder have a crafting table on them? That's not useful. I guess it's because my storage system is movable, but I'm gradually getting further away from my storage system, so it becomes a bit less convenient. Actually, I might already have some oak stairs. Let's make use of our resources first. Yeah, I've got loads of them. Why do I need that many? I don't want to use these, but I don't think it's going to be useful. Do I have a stone cutter? I do. That I want to bring with me. So I can start working on the edges. I'm going to get the top in first, so it's actually a functional bridge, and then we'll figure out the arch. Because also the arch is a little bit scary. Ooh, with stone pillars. Getting some of them, they're going to be useful. I'm also going to get rid of this. Sorry, you're fully gone now. I'll keep that. That will be useful, maybe. Oh, just about reaches. No. Never mind. Can't do... My eyes are not functioning. Bring it over 1. I don't want to have to bring the terrain out to it. Come on. I can do this. There we go. Now, I think my idea for the edge is going to be this. We go in. So we're going to go to my stone cutter, which I've left on the other side of the bridge, naturally. And I want to make some of these stone brick stairs. Is 32 going to be enough? Guess we'll find out. And then I just want to do this, so we get a little bit of texture. I've been recently building a cathedral, mostly out of stone bricks and tuff, in creative for a kind of private S&B. Something I'm not making videos on. I'm making shorts on this second channel, so you will have seen them. But yeah, I haven't built this project in survival yet because it's huge. It's gonna be very cool though. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. But yeah, this is a little trick I've been using. That was not what I wanted to do. To hopefully get quite a cool edge. Actually, I did just build a bridge. Probably by the time this video comes out, the latest short will be that bridge. So go check out my shorts to see that bridge. It's a pretty cool bridge design, so I'm gonna be not stealing because I built the bridge, but playing on that a little bit. This is obviously a lot smaller. It was a very big bridge. And these pillars, very nice. That's another thing this bridge has going for it, is it's modded. Lovely Minecraft music. This is a classic one. Lovely. Should we take a look at that? That is lovely. I do want some walls on the underside of it though, because it will give it kind of like, okay, I'm going to show you a little building trick that I've been featuring on that cathedral I've been talking about. It's very useful. I really like it. So if we do something like that, we do this, and this. I think that's it. I've kind of built this. Oh, the shaders kind of ruined this. I wonder if it looks okay without shaders. Basically, I've kind of built this in the wrong spot. But like, okay, it's not really working. What, have I built it wrong? But you can kind of see, like, here is a little bit darker, so you get this kind of arched effect. And as you expand that, it gets a little bit more obvious, but you kind of get this like arch here that forms. And that looks like it's really good for like Gothic architecture. I love Gothic architecture. It's my favorite architectural style, I think. It changes a lot. I like a lot of architecture. But yeah, that's like a very common kind of look. Do I want to do this? Because this looks sick. Not really though. I don't want to do that. Plus, it's going to use a lot of extra stone. Which I am fine on stone, to be fair. This music is very loud. That is one thing with Minecraft's soundtrack. Sometimes it is way out of whack. Some of them are just unnecessarily loud. Let's get my quadcopter out. It's gonna make building a bridge a lot easier. No, no. Not when I do that though. Oh, I run outstairs. Should have thought of that before I went. This is gonna give it a lovely bit of depth. Yeah, see? See? You can see it now. Look at that, you get this lovely arch shape. Does it work without shaders? Not as well. I guess it also depends from what way you look at it. Look at that. It looks so cool. Very much worth doing. Get some more of these. I'm gonna need a lot of these. So let's just get a lot of them. Probably need more stone pillars. And then stairs, which is what I come for. Oh, the music's faded already. Doesn't last long, does it? I am wondering, do I want to put buttons on this bit here? I don't want it to get too busy. At the moment, it's quite a big, kind of busy repeating pattern, which is nice. We do want busy to some degree. We don't want crazy big busy. Now we just need to copy it on the other side, and then I'll figure out the arches. You get to see me build a circle or semicircle, so I'm sure that's going to go well. How does it? God, it uses a lot of stairs. Gonna need to go get some more stone in a moment. Wait, this is not stairs, is it? It's part stairs, part not. Why did that place there? Sometimes this quadcopter is a little janky. Break that. Collect this stuff up. Yeah, this shouldn't be in the way, and I think if it is, this can be lowered. I think this track is like fairly temporary. Like can be moved quite easily. I don't know what's gonna happen here, so I'll leave that for the time being. I do wonder who's gonna build that bridge there, because I do like building bridges. But yeah, it's gonna be cool. This little like valley that's got two bridges going along it. Guys, I like bridges. I don't know why I like bridges. Something so cool about just connecting two areas that previously would have been very annoying to get across in a cool way. So yeah, guys, bridges. People are sleeping on bridges. Sleeping under bridges. This looks cool from above. Definitely need to do something more with this oak. And I'm wondering if maybe we need something that sticks up, just so it's not totally flat. Look at that, we got a functional bridge, guys. Well, we had a functional bridge a while ago, actually. Actually, we started with a functional bridge. So, I don't really know what I'm saying. Now we need to figure out the arch. So, the biggest contender is going to be this. Ooh, I did not look before I jumped. That could have been scary. So, I think, like here, if we just go up, like here, right? On the waterline. I feel like that makes sense. Where does this hit? I mean, this area they've clearly given what 1, 2, 3, a 4x3. So I guess theoretically we only need a 4x3. But that's not fun, is it? What about something like that? And we have this arch around. Maybe I bring a forward one. I'm gonna need to sleep again. Because it's getting nighttime and everyone's AFK. Actually, I brought my bed with me for this reason. So yeah, I really don't want to have to be redoing this. So I want to get it right. Because if I build an arch, then this leg that I'm building now has to move. It's going to be a headache. Ow. We're keeping it simple for now. Nothing too crazy. I mean, this area has just given it 3x4, but that might have just been the train used to place it. So I do want to give it a bit of extra. Like, I want to be on the safe side, basically. I'm gonna do that. I need to get up there, so this is gonna make it easier. I can't place it anywhere. Can I jump? Can I make that jump? No, I couldn't. I will place it there instead. So we're gonna do that. I have a second stone cutter, right? Yes. I'm gonna need more stone bricks. And let's get some slabs. Make the rest of them stairs. I've lost me stone cutter. There we go. Put that back. So we then do this. It should be 3 along. That's plenty of space. And this part can go up. In fact, I might move it up. Nah, I'm lazy. I don't want to move it up. I didn't even need slabs. Why did I make slabs? This could have been 4 blocks. I'll make the middle. I'll make the middle slabs. Just so I feel like I haven't wasted them. There you go, a little bit extra headroom there. Aren't I nice? I don't know what to do with that. I guess we just cut it back. Even though the rest of the terrain isn't, I don't feel like terraforming this cliff. So we'll cut my bit back and make it someone else's problem. Actually, I'm happy to terraform it, but like obviously I just don't know the plans. Like when I say make it everyone else's problem, I actually mean I'm happy to do it if no one else wants to, but it needs other people's opinions first, so that looks nice. I like that. I do feel like it needs to be 1 block higher, but that's a future me problem. For now, I'll leave it. And I need more stone, so I'm gonna head back and get some stone. Stone, we have plenty of it. Turn that into brick, so maybe empty my inventory a little bit. In my very sophisticated storage room. Okay, I'll put the oak away, because I know where that goes. And then I'll probably need it. I left my quadcopter at the top. Ooh, let's also... Let's put the beacon back since we're out of range anyway. Because otherwise I will forget. And then people will be very confused. Look at that, using my new stairs. Okay, stairs back over. Now I have the harder bit to do. Do I just make another pillar here and just have the arch there? That does seem to make sense. This is gonna go all the way to the top. I think, yeah, we'll punch that in, make that a full block. Yes, so like the height of this can literally change depending, like, it can move up. Like it doesn't depend on anything. There's not gonna be anything there to prevent it, so I'm happy with that. So I can do that once I know the height of the trains that are gonna be going through. There you go. Nice little tunnel. So, ow. I wanted to have a look above that arch. Do we just block it in with stone? I think I do, but I think I bring it in Now it is going to make it very thin. It means the actual wall of the bridge is going to be 1 block thin. But to be honest, I don't want a slab there. I don't think that's going to make a difference. Like, from this side, it's not going to look thin. And we'll add plenty of structure-y looking bits with the stone brick. Like here. Yeah, let's put a slab there. Then I'll bring walls all the way up. Do the same thing here. Fix out a little bit of grass. We don't want any grass showing. Or dirt. Yeah. I'm gonna need more walls. I'm eternally running out of stone brick walls. I should just make tons of them. I really do hope this doesn't look super thin and stupid. But I've committed now. You cannot do it if it looks really bad, but I have faith. I think it should look fine. Yeah, looks fine from this view. Quickly free cam. Yeah. Looks perfectly good. I do want just to bulk out. I can't put my quadcopter anywhere again. Do want to bulk out this a little bit here. Some walls. Give it a bit of an arch shape as well. Dude. Oh, I've missed the insides. Am I delaying doing the center arch? That's not for me to decide. Lovely, lovely stuff. Got to sleep again. Oh, look at that. Seeing it in the haze. Very nice. I think here I just want to bring the stone up really. And I guess we'll copy the bits of the pattern that we can see. Again, doesn't need to be anything too crazy. Just bring that up. And yeah, I gotta figure out what to do with this staircasey bit. So maybe we bring it to here. And then I guess I can bring the stone out. Bring the stone brick out, and that will make it look a little less ugly. Like this. I'm gonna do full block there. Like, do I continue this pattern? And how would that look? I'm gonna continue it, but like on the full block. That's not where I wanted to put that. Because that would be staircase, but I'm not doing that. I'm gonna put stone in there. That is plenty sufficient. Why can I not place on cherry blocks? Cherry blossoms? Oh my gosh. I cannot place a tool. Lovely song. I like this one. This goes here. Do I need to place a torch in here? Yes. sure there's no visible dirt, because we don't like that. It makes it look very structurally unsound. Yeah, that's nice and subtle. And then we can do the same on the other side, which is nice. So I just have to decide where this other pillar is going. And I think my instinct is just to put it at the waterline again. Like, that feels like where it would be. If this was a real bridge. Obviously it's not, so we can give it a little bit of creative liberty where it is needed, but it also just feels like a nice width for the arch. Is it a little small? I think I might move it out a little bit. Or do I just see where the arch kind of comes to? Yeah, maybe we just start the arch, and then where it kind of, the natural middle ends up being. That's where I'll build the rest. Build the other leg. So, arch. Let's do wall. 1, 2, 3. And we'll bring it out. 4, 2, 3 arch. Maybe. No. We'll do 2. Put a wall there. Wall there. Or bricks there. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that is natural middle according to the arch that I've set out. And that's a nice arch, and it does feel like a pretty natural middle. We've got it at an awkward point where, like, this section of the river is, like, there and it kind of twists. Like, it does a sudden jut right after the bridge. Did I have slabs? I did have slabs. Ow. I'm fine. Make that a little nicer. Yeah, that's a nice arch, right? Nice wide arch. So we just copy that on the other side, and then wherever that lands is where I'll build the other leg. I like that. Well, I'll see if I like it. It might look too wide once I get the other leg in. That little just one block at an angle. Or is it 2 with a wall, 3, 2, 2 with a wall, and 3, and then here is the natural point for the other leg, and I like that. I think I haven't had obviously a wide look, but initial impressions, seems like a nice place. Let's get off this, because this is, as useful as it is, a little annoying. Then we can get rid of this. Do I have that grass? I do. Don't need you no more. We were never here. This is stone, right? Yes. What do I do about the stone then? Do I just match this layer? I think I do. But we won't do walls, because we don't need them. there's also not stone walls. So, easy decision. Probably same for slabs. Yeah. Oh, I should before I build the rest of it, got a bit carried away. That's nice. That's a nice arch. I like it. I like it. I'm happy. We just need to copy it over now. And then fill in the rest. And it could change, like obviously once I fill in the stone it might end up looking a bit different. That's fine, I want it to go down. Because we need to do this side. And I've just remembered I have a quadcopter. So make this a little quicker. I've run out of stone bricks. Don't go in there. Stone bricks. Lovely stuff. You know what, I'll delete that stone later. And there we go. Get this in. I think there was some I missed over here as well. Yeah, these walls. Nice. Right, get stone in. Again, I'm ignoring the slabs. Not much need for it. And I like that the stone brick comes out a little bit more than the stone. Cool, I'll delete that. Let's get night again. I swear it's always night. That's such a cool arch. Okay, nice. We need to fill this in with stone. And you know, I'll quickly get this other end in. Nice. Right, if we hop off this, because then you'll be a little bit quicker. I think I should have enough stone to just fill this in. Lovely, very satisfying. I love filling in big areas. So nice. I should have flashbacked this whole build. I'm stupid. I completely forgot to do that. And I have ran out of stone, so I need to go get some more. Bit late now. Oh well. I guess I won't make it into a short. It's fine, it's not a particularly crazy bridge. A bunch of stone. And I'm gonna sleep. Almost forgot. This bit definitely looked quite a bit thin. But I imagine that's because I've not got it all the way to the top, so you can actually just see that it's one block. And obviously I've not added any kind of support. What? I've also completely forgot to add the walls on that end. So I shall do that. E. Can I reach? No, of course I can't. It's fine, we're good. I do want to add some walls, get a bit of structure to this arch. Just some simple stuff, like maybe here. And here it should be symmetrical on the other side. Do we do one in the middle? Yeah, we do one in the middle. Of course we do. How's that looking? Nice. Should add the walls into the corner as well, just to keep the same kind of design principles. 1, 2. Okay, let's get some more walls. I can bring that over as well. Bring that over? What am I even thinking? Put these walls in. That's that's what I'm thinking. Oh, oh, oh! I'm speeding. I'm speeding. Rashmores has joined. My screen's gone black. Okay, we're good. Just accidentally knocked the HDMI cable. It's fine, we're good. Look at this! This is cool! I really hope people don't want me to destroy this. I want to copy this, but without the arch. I mean, I could put the arch in. I could put the arch in. That would look kind of cool, actually. Where is this going from? That wall. And it just kind of comes out. Oh, I've got the wall on the bottom here. Look at me, forgetting all the walls. Yeah. And how's it go out? Stair, stair, block, slab. Stair. I want to be able to get on top. Let's also do the other side while we're at it. For efficiency's sake. Stair, stair. Block. Was it another stair on the inside? Yes. Wait. Yes, it was. Ah! Overshot that a little bit. Stair here. Block. No, it's just slab, slab, yeah. This doesn't feel quite right. Oh, I don't know if I've got this bit right. Does it look right? It does. It's just because it doesn't have the walls on it. Excellent. Copy that over. Stair, stair. And then we're going to bring that up. This needs to go to the top. And then from there, it's just going to be stone. We don't need any more arches. And let's add the stone in. While I'm here, add the walls. I think I'm going to run out of walls again. Eternally running out of walls. Boop, 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 boop. It's fine. We have stone. I don't know why I'm being so stingy with my stone, but this is just how I am. I could have just made like 10 stacks of walls and been done. But then the issue becomes inventory space. And for some reason, I'm not using my building backpack, even though that is literally why I made it. Probably because I haven't played this mod pack for a while, so I completely forgot I had it until just now. Here we go. Getting the stone. Stone, stone, stone. I might texture this at some point. Probably not going to do it today. Don't know if it really needs it. Like, it's a lot of effort for what is just a simple build. And I think, again, I said it earlier, good build doesn't need texture. Do I mean that this is an amazing build? No. Could it benefit from texture? Probably. Especially here, it feels a bit flat, but that's cool. I'm glad I decided to copy this arch. Gives it a lot of nice detail. A bit more of an interesting shape than your regular old one arch. Of course, I can't reach that. Ooh, put the walls there as well. And I'm imagining I'm missing a wall on the other side, so we'll get the quadcopter out. Yep, I knew it. It's like I'm a psychic. Or I just know how I build. And we get the music coming in as I'm about to finish. It's perfect. Suddenly I'm really emotional. Because it's piano. Very sad piano music. Hey, and the dog's emotional as well. We'll put wall in there, I reckon. Yeah, lovely. Right, let's do that on the other side. Ooh. Ignore this bit. And then we're done. Oh, we did not need to break that. That's perfect, because I'm kind of running out of time. Let's take a nice little final gander from the plane. We'll fly in, we'll fly under. Let's follow it. Look at that, that's lovely. And you know what the advantage of it being so thin is? It looks quite impressive. They really didn't take that long to build, because it was so thin. I love it. I love it. Is there improvements it could have made? Yes. Will I maybe do them at some day? Maybe. Although judging by the fact it took me like 3 months to get around to doing this wall, probably not. But that is gonna be it for this little video. I hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun just casually building. Ooh, series mention. It's kind of like my casual building series, but it's in survival. I've enjoyed it. It's also a lot less edited, but if you liked it, let me know if you want to see more if you like this, because I will gladly do some for these kind of smaller projects that I don't intend to kind of include in the video, especially as my videos. You want a little sneak peek? My next video? Quite high on the production value, so keep an eye out for that one. And I would say soon, but again, high on the production value. I'm not that far into it. So who knows how long that could be. But for now, we've got the second channel. So, subscribe. You know the drill. Did I already say that? I don't know. I'm rambling now. I'm rambling for the outro.